Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day so far. Today I switched it up and I went completely matte. Normally I do dewy and glowy skin, but today I figured I would do something different. So if you want to see my tips and tricks on how to get a 100% matte face, then just keep watching. First, to start off and conceal any green on my face, I'm going to use the Maybelline Cover Stick Corrector Concealer. So since I am wearing a matte foundation today, I'm going to use two primers. The first one is the Porefessional from Benefit Cosmetics, which is really good for filling in pores in your T-zone. The second primer I'm going to use is the Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer, Hydrating, and Pore-Minimizing Primer. This I'm going to put around the rest of my face. If you watched my last video, you would know that my skin is really dry, so that's why I'm using this primer as well. Next, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is very matte and very full coverage, so I'm just going to pour some onto the back of my hand, dab my Real Techniques complexion sponge into it, and then start to apply it on my face. To highlight my face and prime my eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer Corrector in the shade 10 Ivory. To set the areas where I concealed, I'm using the Mineral Translucent Setting Powder from Ulta with this e.l.f. blush brush. To set the rest of my face, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in the shade 001 Transparent along with the e.l.f. Kabuki Face Brush. To contour my face, I'm using the Bahama Mama bronzer from The Balm along with the NARS ITA brush. To add a little bit of color back into my face, I'm using this blush from NYX called Dusty Rose and this pink fluffy BH cosmetic brush. To make sure there's no cakiness on my face, I'm going back in with the Real Techniques complexion sponge and just dabbing this all over my face. Since this is a completely matte look today, I'm skipping the highlight and jumping right into my eyes. I'm going to use the Too Faced Matte Eye Palette, and the first shade I'm going to pick up is Tufted Suede on this Wet n Wild crease brush. And now I'm just going to buff this shade right into my crease. To add a little bit more definition to my crease, I'm using a Morphe B38 brush and picking up the shade Chinchilla, and I'm going to start on the outer corner of my crease and then start to blend that inwards. To add a pop of color and a little bit of mauviness to this eye look, I'm picking up a Morphe B42 brush and then Vintage Violet, and I'm packing this onto my outer corner and then I'll blend it in. I'm going to keep it in my crease, not above it, and I'm also not bringing it in as far as I did Chinchilla. For my eyelid, I'll be using Vintage Violet, and I'm going to pack that on with my ring finger. For my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight, I'm using Velveteen Bunny, which is this white shade right here, on a small NYX detailer brush. Moving on to my under eye, I'm picking up the shade Vintage Violet on this small angled brush, and I'm packing this as close as I can to my lash line. Now I'm picking up Chinchilla on a small detailer brush, and I'm blending that onto my lower lash line as well. On this Morphe B42 brush, I'm picking up Tufted Suede, and I'm blending this onto my lower lash line to make sure the other two colors are nice and seamlessly blended. I decided I wanted a little bit more dimension on my upper eye, so I'm picking up this really pretty dark blue shade called London Fog on this small angled brush, and I'm packing that as closely as I can to my lashes just to give the effect that we're wearing eyeliner. On my lower lash line, I'm using the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. Moving on to my lips, I'll be lining them with Rock and Rose from Jordana. I'll be going over top of that lip liner with a new NYX Lip Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Push Up. The very last step to this look is to set your face with this NYX Matte Finishing Spray. Alright guys, that is it for the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. You can always let me know your opinions down in the comment area. Also, don't forget to check out the description box. I'll have everything that I used listed in it, as well as my other social media platforms so we can connect. If you want to see anything else that I've ever uploaded, you can just click on my face in the bottom corner, and that'll bring you back to my channel where you can see everything that I've done. So until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.